What up, what up, what up, what up? We are in the building. We are in the building. Thank God we in the building. Yes, we are. Man, that was a little, you know what I'm saying, a little something that happened in the beginning. We was still asleep from yesterday. We was partying and drinking. You got to forgive us. You got to forgive us. You got, what they say about, you got to tell them no. That's what they say. You got to tell them no. I ain't going to say who, but we got to tell them no. But anyway, man, look, today, I want to say this like I say every time we on this podcast. If you are looking at us right now, you got to thank God that you woke up and you are blessed to be here. No doubt, without a doubt, you're blessed to be here. But today, man, are you feeling good, babe?
I'm feeling great.
I always have to ask my baby if she's feeling good or great, man. You know me, man. I love my wife. If you don't love yours, you better get you one to love. But we're going to move on. Now, today, man, we got a special guest in the house. And I'm gonna blow the horns before we even get started, bruh. I'm gonna blow the horns because this young fella right here, let me tell you something. He's accomplished a lot. I only know of about two or three things that he's accomplished, but I'm quite sure there's many more things that he has going on with his life, and we about to dive into it. But you want to know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about my man's Mr. Ochae Louis. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I feel great. Blessed to be here. Appreciative for this opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. We was excited. I was excited. I said,
Yeah. My wife was going. She was going crazy. Like, we got to get him. I'm like, okay, let me see what you're talking about. And so we finally got you here, man. And I'm glad for me. I'm glad for her. I'm glad for you because it's more promotion for you, letting the people know what's going on with your life and everything of that nature, man. It's such an honor to me. It's such an honor to have this young man here because he's accomplished a lot. When we get into this, you're gonna be like, wow, this dude is doing his thing. So we about to see a little bit of what's going on with his life. But let me ask you, man, give us a little bit of background about yourself, man.
So I grew up in foster care. I'm the third oldest of 9 siblings. Graduated high school. I just want better out of life. Provide for my kids.
Right. You want to pull the mic up a little bit. Just pull. I don't. They probably can hear you well, but But yeah. So that's cool. I love that, man. That you striving and you doing your thing and you're here today. So we're gonna dive right into it, man. What inspired you to get into just the process of doing hair? We're gonna start right there.
So it's actually funny because when I was younger, you couldn't do hair in my apartment. Take your hair down to my apartment, and I hated weed.
What?
Like my friends knew a sister, I hated weed. Oh, wow. But as I got older, I was working a job at a nursing home. I was working literally paycheck to paycheck. I lived in Gateway Plaza downtown, Uptown Charge, what they used to call it, and it was bad. I ain't gonna lie. And I just got tired of being down there, and I always knew I wanted better and stuff like that. So I started saving to get out of there. So I was working in a nursing home. My best friend's birthday came up. She wanted to party at my house for her birthday. I'm like, no, let's do it at a hotel. I had a foster care class set up at a up in Blue Ash too. So I'm like, no, get it up here. I got it in my name. Supposed to be like one something. I'm already living paycheck to paycheck, but it's my best friend, 17 years.
Right.
So I'm like, I know I got her. So we did that. They didn't clean up the next day. So I got charged the extra money for them not cleaning up, and it was like Kool-Aid stain on the towel and blah, blah, blah. So it kind of took me from what I had to half of what I had. I got to think like, I got to make some money somehow. Something got to shake. I'm tired of working paycheck to paycheck. And then bundles, frontals, closures had just came out. And that's when I was like, you know what, I'm ordering some frontals. So I ordered some. I sold them. And then I was doing, take it back a little bit. I was doing custom outfits at that time too. Like tutus, painting your shoes, birthday outfits for the kids. And that money was still all working like a week. Give me $50. So I'm thinking like, $2. I need to go ahead and make something shake based.
Right.
So I ordered hair and sold. I'm like, dang, I can in a few minutes, 2-3 minutes max. They hand me a couple $100.
Right.
I said, let me sign up for hair school, see what this is about.
Right.
So I kept ordering hair, like I kept flipping the money, like literally kept that little couple hundred I made, maybe $350 at that time. Flipping, and I made six time until I got 10,000. Like go to hair school, learn how to do hair, started doing sew-ins. I tried making wigs set for like 6 months, sew-in.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? Hair school, did that, and I don't know, they just taking a liking to me. I guess I was real active in posting and giving back, which I still do. I post it. So I'm
Right.
busy with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of spiraled after that. After went from doing it for the money because that's how I got into it. To falling in love with it, breathing it. I ended up opening my shop. Like popped out that too.
Right.
But it was a reason behind that pop.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, yes. What's up, Sharitha? I hear you. I see. Perfect evening, good people. Yes, it surely is. And I'm glad you tuned in because you about to hear some things. You understand me? You about to hear some things. Stay tuned. But so I heard you slide kids in there. Now, how many? What's going on with you? Got how many kids you got? I heard you took on the headache. I ain't gonna say headache. I would say a headache on my end, but we're not gonna say on your end. You took on the thing of raising or adopting 5 children. How did that process come along, man?
So being in foster care myself, I knew I wanted kids. Being a black gay male, I knew I wanted kids. But not only being gay, I also knew like my dad's crazy,
Right.
brother crazy, sister crazy. So if I had kids, I didn't want to curse them genes.
Right.
So when I say crazy, I mean like we all suffer from different mental health, from depression and stuff like that.
Right.
And I just didn't want to curse that on my kids biologically, knowing
Right.
that it might with both my parents being alcoholics. It was too much trauma behind my genes to pass on.
Yes.
So I always knew I wanted to adopt and do foster care. So once I became old enough, a friend lost her 2 sons. She asked me to get them. So I became a foster parent, all the paperwork, the classes, and after finding out like some of the stuff that the child was dealing with, I had to be the bigger person that know, like, hey, this won't be a fit for me because the child had like a lot of anger problems.
Anger management. Okay, yeah.
Real bad. So I'm like, I can't be at therapy 5 days a week. I can't wait for him to come down 3-4 days after going to visit his mom to get him back on schedule. Like y'all are having problems with now with the with.
Right.
But she does great with him. He should stay there, especially if you guys are talking about adoption. I don't feel like I would be able to meet his needs. It was hard for me to say that that was my friend and the child I grew up with and knew, but I had to let it be. But I continued, I still wanted to be a foster parent, so I worked for a little bit. And then I went and signed up to be a foster parent for another agency. Ended up getting my first placement. Around the same time I had started hair school, I got my first placement January 27th. I think I got my license like the week before that, literally. So I signed up for hair school. Hair school in the meantime, while 6 months at least, I'm waiting on them to call me about
Right.
Like next week I got to get my license. They called me about 2 little boys, and I ended up taking them on foster care for a year and 10 months. I had 1 little boy left. I got a call saying that these 3 little boys, which is my son I have now, needed a place to stay, emergency placement because older kid.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I was heartbroken that my other kids had just went home because I was working on adoption with them and I had them in 10 months.
Right.
So usually after 2 years they were adoptable. So we were supposed to start the process in January 2017, but they were home. Home.
Okay.
So I was heartbroken. I told them I'm done with foster care. I turned down several kids. I had the one left, and then they called about my sons, and I'm like, they said it was respite for the weekend. They got me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what, I'll do it. So I said, yeah. I said, I'll do it. Like, they came from older foster parents. They were over them. They destroyed the house. They were bad. Like, when they brought them, I told them, like, they seen my house. They seen I had kids already. They seen like there was no toilet inside of my living room because my kids had the biggest room. There should be no toilet.
Right.
They had the master bedroom set up really nice. I still got pictures. I told them, I've got nice stuff and still had kids. She
Right.
brought them in. I had no issue. Opposite of everything they told me. No issue. I'm not sure if it was my parenting or me just giving them that male adult figure love that they need or what, but I ain't had no problem with that.
Right.
Ended up having them probably like 3 months. They reached out like, hey, how's it going with the boys? Want to keep the apartment? Weekend Ben came. So I already hit them, started falling in love with my boys. They already started being in a relationship. So I'm like, yeah, I keep them. Kind of figured that's what was going on anyway. So I kept them. I had them about 2 years, maybe 2.5, and I would fix breakfast, run upstairs, and get their clothes out while they go get dressed. I would eat, and then I would clean up the mess. And then I would go to work. So I come back downstairs. They time to go. I hear them talking about. I had them 2.5 years. So I'm like.
So you had them 2.5, 3 years, and you never knew about
nothing.
Wow.
Never heard them talk about it, and it never dawned on me to ask. See, like, do y'all have sisters? Because being in the system, I knew like the rights. Like even when you're in foster care, siblings have the right to have visitation with each other, even if not with parents.
Right.
That's their right. They have to have visitation. Like 2.5, 3 years past, no reach out or anything. I didn't think, and I'm going to court. I'm getting the letters and stuff.
Right.
I'm not hearing anything. I'm like, I got sisters. Bubby said, two of them. We lost time with them. So I reached out to the worker, and she confirmed, yeah, they got sisters. They had other siblings that was adopted out years ago, but the sisters they were talking about, they were in foster care with, which is my daughter's now. So I'm like, you know what? I would like to get the sisters to keep together, and they're like, sure, you're too young. This is a big job. So I'm like, yeah, I want to get the sisters. So I had to literally stand up in court. I think the first time I went to court, I didn't say anything. I said, what's your name? Foster parent of the dad's person. So I didn't say anything. After sitting and hearing they're looking for to take all 5, when we went back to court, I told them, like, hey, I'm willing to take all 5. My daughter's room, they're already set up. I told my caseworker months ago, like, she kept telling me, like, you're too young. Like,
Man.
Right. So,
Right.
which is why I did like this ball gown. I could show them Black excellence.
Yes.
Like, how we coming. Like,
Yes.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Because even with my urban appearance, I feel like how I dress, there's a lot of different accolades behind me that you wouldn't expect unless you talk to.
Right.
That's why I dress like I do, and I don't try to class it up so to speak. Because I want people to be surprised when they talk to me and realize you can't judge everybody by how they look. So we came with the ball gowns and the suits, and I feel like that's really what pushed it to make it viral because they weren't expecting everybody else. But there was other families, plenty of other families did adoption at the same ceremony. We were the only one in suits and ball gowns.
They came half stepping.
There was other families with multiple kids too. We were the only one in suits and ball gowns.
Right.
I remember that picture. Y'all did. Y'all was dope.
I seen that picture. It's one of the pictures.
Everybody loved it, and it just kind of.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Wow. That's amazing. It take a good person and a good heart, to do something like that. Like you said, you was doing hair, and at that time hair was, you can make some money, So just, it wasn't all just about money. It was from the heart, because, you was already making money from your hair.
Yeah.
So
I get a lot of people who ask me, like, the first question you ask me if I was how much you get paid, I give you the wrong information. On everything. Even the agency I went through, because I want my name behind you. That's what because you cannot get rich off adoption. You cannot get rich off adoption. Like the money, the subsidy we get for the kids is supposed to be spent on the kids, take care of the kids, everything. And I could put on my kids' account everything I was not spending on them that they did not need, or even I was just buying, spending the money I was making on them. Their accounts were just they got $25,000 plus in each account for college if they.
That's what's up. Dang,
I
that's what's
gotta
up.
interrupt just a minute. They said his mic need to be turned up. But like I said, that's big. That was big. That was big. And it's come from your heart. And like you said, that you
can't get rich off of it. Like the money, even if you use all the money for the kids, when you're done spending the money, the subsidy you get
How
from the
does
kids,
the mic
you're
sound?
going to your own money to take care of them because there's so much more that they still need. They grow. And then not even if you're not buying them name brand, they still their kids. They grow, they eat, that type of thing. Like with foster care, we didn't get food stamps,
Right.
So my income is counted, and then I would have to use whatever money I got for them towards whatever I supposed to use for it. But I was just stacking it because we didn't need it. But yeah, I feel like a lot of more people should get into it. A lot of misconceptions are behind it, like stuff like you have to be married and stuff like that, or in a house. Foster care, I started in an apartment.
Right.
Like, it's just about as long as you got the love to be able to take care of these kids and meet their needs. I feel like it's on your heart. You should do.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you know, when it comes to money and what you just described as having a heart, if you don't have this goes for anything, honestly, but if you don't have the passion to do it and the love, it's not gonna work. Like if you know, like you said, people come up, how much you get paid for doing it? I might do that. Dude, don't even do it. So you giving the wrong information to them when they concerned about the money is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get you away from me now. You ain't gonna make that much. Trust me. But I want to know. So let me say this first. So you're saying the caseworker did not really kind of push the issue of like joining them together, like having everything in order. She kind of didn't give you the.
She was literally telling me, like, you're too young. Are you sure? Those are like words. Like, are you sure? Like, you're so young, and this is a big responsibility. Like, and when I was 18, I had custody of my little sister. 13. I had custody of my little brother when I was 21. From when he was 13 till he was 18. He ended up he wasn't going to school before that, none of that. But with me, he was going to school and everything.
That's crazy.
Once he turned 18, of course, he did. Decide to go start do him, but.
That's what's up, man. Hey, man. That takes a strong. I want to know one thing. Now, you saw a young lady walking here, right?
Yeah.
Now we want to know if you got the room for another adoption, so we can adopt her, get her. Nah. He like, nah, that's all right.
I'm looking like the kids need to still.
Nah, she good, man. But so let me ask you. You said now I'm quite sure you. But I want you to give a direct answer about this. Where did you get the strength and the courage and the passion to want to even think about adopting children?
I just always knew I wanted kids, and I just wanted to give whatever kids I did end up with, or if I would end up having a kid, if I was the girl type of thing, unplanned.
Right.
I would take care of my kid, and I want to give them the life and the parent that I didn't have. Like
Yeah.
the love, the discipline, all of that I did not have. But it was never my plan to have this many kids.
God will He will do it for you.
But I'm not gonna lie, when it came to me finding out they had sisters, like I didn't think about me at all. I knew it would come with like challenges, and going from 3 to 5 would be a lot. I knew I ain't want daughters. I knew that from the beginning.
Wow.
Like the headaches and the boyfriends when they get older,
Yeah.
and hurt somebody possibly. I knew
Feeling they self.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with that. I didn't want to deal with that. But when I heard they had sisters, that didn't cross my mind. Nothing crossed my mind, but trying to keep my kids together, like me and my siblings. When we went to foster care, we were separate.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that for them, because even though we still kept in contact and keep in contact, we don't have the bond that I feel like we should have. We have a great bond, but it could be stronger if we had been kept together.
Yeah.
And that's what I strive for.
Yeah. That's what's up. So now your kids, what's the ages now? What's the ages?
15, 14. Kayla will be 13 the 5th, 10, and 9.
Wow. And how long you had them?
So Keontae is my 9-year-old, and I got him at a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
And everything.
Wow,
That's
that's
what's
a very
up.
long
That's what's
time.
up.
That is.
My youngest two, them two stick to me like glue.
Yes.
Yes.
So now we're gonna swing on to a little something different, man. I wanna ask you this question, man. So what exactly inspired you to come up with this? We're gonna swing into another area. The Dollhouse. We're gonna talk about the Dollhouse. A lot of people out there want to know about the Dollhouse.
It's like a lifestyle dollhouse. I always wanted a dollhouse. I've never owned one because I'm male. We're not supposed to play with dolls, that type of stuff, supposedly. So I have my own dollhouse. So I'm like, and my daughters like dolls, and just to see their faces light up when they was playing with dolls, I was just able to like to imagine their smile and stuff once they see a real life dollhouse and get the experience being a doll inside the lifestyle dollhouse. And it just, I don't know, the creations just start, the creativity, I'm gonna say, just starts to flow. And from like the stickers on the wall, how dollhouse, some of the furniture was real, some was stickers. I got to play with like the different textures, and they could have went real tacky real quick without the colors. It just, I don't know, it got the flow, and I just could picture a dollhouse. And I just, once I seen this house, this specific house, even the outside I knew.
The outside looks like a dollhouse.
I done seen condos. Like I looked for 3 years. I've been saving and searching 3 years, like for just buying stuff. And I seen a condo, and I'm like, yeah, that's really nice. But I had to look into like the different amenities around there too, like what grocery stores, what gas stations.
Yeah.
People gonna be safe going to these stores.
Parking.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
And that place, the first place I looked at that I really, really liked, which was a condo, would have been a doll condo. It was it ain't meet my expectations as far as like the people being safe going to the hop.
Yeah,
It was nice. But
Oh yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah,
no.
yeah. You're right.
So and I found the Hartwell, and it's kind of close to the train tracks, but it ain't. So it's like they hear the train, so they're not complaining about parties and stuff, or people out in the backyard because there's a lot to do in the backyard too. The outside, it was free parking. The parking alone in the driveway is about 6 cars,
Right.
and it just really made sense like to go with this house. But the attic is what sold me. If I show y'all a picture of the attic beforehand, the attic is what sold
It
me.
was looking. How was that? It was looking crazy.
Yes.
But you envisioned like.
And then because the shape of the attic even gives you dollhouse.
It do. I
aspect,
seen
the
it.
ceilings, the Victorian style, everything's about that house gives you dollhouse. It was perfect.
And that sleeps the dollhouse like it sleeps from what I think I heard like the house period sleeps 25, but when you add the dollhouse sleeps extra 15, I think.
So it can, but with Airbnb's restrictions, we do gotta keep numbers down because now I being the owner, I can say, okay, we sleep with 40 people. But if 40 people get there, then damage is done. We have to report how many people was there, and if it's over what they said they allow in order to cover our damages, then we'll be out of pocket. So we'll be SOL. So that's why we try to say 25 max is what we sleep, but we really not even trying to book that because we don't have 25 beds. We do have the extra sleeping area in the attic, which is everybody been sleeping up there anyway. But
They have.
but Airbnb doesn't allow you to list that as a sleeping area unless it has a bed, not a blow up bed, not a pull out bed.
A real bed. Yeah.
If they're comfortable, and I like today, I went in there, we had a cleaning, and they slept in all the bunk beds. But yesterday's cleaning, any bunk bed, they all slept in the attic.
Right.
So just depending on who's coming, wherever they're more comfortable sleeping at. If they want to squeeze 25 in there, they can.
Yeah.
Maybe up to them. It's
Yeah.
their room, but
Yeah.
everybody's not gonna have a bed. We have, I think, 14.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
dope.
What my sister? You got a question? What you got?
Thank you. Okay. Yes.
So y'all can't think of that. Now, what if somebody dollhouse, build your dollhouse there? I mean, like, as an ongoing thing. Can you do dollhouse being built in dollhouse?
Like franchise, so to speak, right?
I definitely would look into that, and I definitely would be willing to, just because I do want to do other Airbnbs. Just because I did say like my next one would be not necessarily all boys, but a sports theme.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't usually like to give a lot of my ideas out, but I know
Right.
even if
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
executed, it's not be executed like I execute.
Come on.
Right. Right.
I'm talking like cigar bar, like just extravagant as I did for the girls, like cigar bar, but the old school cigar bar with the bar top where it's the gold thing on the bottom for your foot to rest on, like
Yeah.
different, the real life different cigars they could pull out for you to purchase, but they would purchase them in advance, so we got them out, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I really want to like really do it big, but I would definitely be interested in it.
They can bring that out. Age for the dollhouse, or it
Nope.
could be.
Any
Because I
age.
got some grandbabies that got birthday.
Yep.
So I was just thinking that would be like, where's it located?
So it's located in Hartwell, and it's age friendly for any age because it's. I really thought about it a lot. Like, so all our stickers on the wall are Mod Podged on, so they can't get peeled off.
Oh yeah.
The carpet is nailed down, even like the area works, they're nailed down. So I do the cleaning myself. So all I gotta do is go in there and clean them. The curtains, everything's like double bolted. A lot of our like ceramic stuff is mounted taped down, so it doesn't fall. A lot of our artwork, all of our artwork, even like the vanity displays with the bows and the hair ties, it's an acrylic, so you can't take it out at all.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
dope.
You drop it, it doesn't shatter like glass or anything. So it's really like kid friendly. So I thought about it a lot just because I wanted all ages to be able to rent this and not have to worry about, okay, my kid might break something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. When I looked at it, when I saw it, and he was describing what was going on, what like this piece is this, that the 3D art, blah blah blah, and I was like, he really took like he got to be a Virgo or something. What's a
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius, damn it. But
Sagittarius.
yeah. But I mean, he really thought out. It was well thought out. Everything he did, and not only that. Now I heard you say that you did everything yourself. You didn't outsource to get.
Everything as far as decorating, the artwork. Only thing I outsourced was the painting and like carpet and stuff, of course, like that. But the paint, I painted one wall there, but it's probably about biggest one of these schools.
Well, I ain't doing no more of this. So yeah, everything else, like all the designs that was thought of inside of the dollhouse, It's
Everything
basically
is there. Every design, all the decor, everything is just me. Like I didn't. A lot
That's
of people
dope.
I didn't. A lot of people I didn't ask about in the beginning or even tell them about because I didn't want any input. Because
right.
this was my project. I had the vision. The vision was in my head. I didn't draw this vision out like I drew the vision out for my shop for people to know what it looked like.
Yes.
So in my head, I didn't want nobody, hey, you should do this or putting in, or even trying to give advice on it because I knew what I wanted. I didn't want to have to change nothing because even if your idea would have been better, but I knew what I was going for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When I look at that dollhouse, I'm like, man,
I was
look.
like, babe, you got to see this dollhouse. First, he just kept
I
looking
was
at
like,
it. You know,
what
like,
the
oh, man.
We didn't
And
go.
he looking at
It's
me
a video
like-
that he did.
I'm like, no.
I think it
And
might have been
I'm
like the grand opening, and he was just walking through the whole
walking
thing,
through the whole house.
and it was like,
I said, babe, you have to see this dollhouse. Like,
Yes.
I was like, you got to see the details of this house. Because I was at work watching it, and I'm like, trying to do my bed pass and everything, and I keep on going back like, oh my God, this is so dope. This is so dope.
Yeah.
And I think it was like 2 days later, then I'm like, sat down with him, like, you got to watch this dollhouse.
Yeah.
And he looked at
I
me
was
like,
it was
a
slick.
dollhouse?
You
I'm
probably
like,
gotta,
no, you got
like
to.
me, you got to see it in person.
I had to make him sit down and look at it like.
Yeah, you got to see it in person.
But the video is dope, and he said the video don't even do justice, so I can only imagine going, to see it inside.
Right.
Yeah, so
We right down the street from it.
But
But
what got me too, I'm sorry, babe. Everything was just like, even the what you call that, like taking like the photo, like to go in,
Oh,
like
the
real
doll-
life,
the doll
dollhouse
photo thing, the-
booth, like the photo booth.
Yeah, that was slick.
That was so dope. I was screaming,
was
like
slick.
I'm
It
telling
was
you,
slick, man.
I was screaming
that was
like
slick.
at every room you was going through. I was screaming. I'm like, it can't get no better than this. And it just kept, I'm serious, like, it just kept getting better and better and better. Then the other thing was, too, what killed them was, you showed the gold room, like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
the gold bathroom, too. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I want that in my house.
I say,
Slick.
this is, I said,
Slick.
it can't get no better. It just kept getting better and better and better and better and better. So it is, y'all. Y'all have to see this dollhouse.
You
like,
have to
I'm
see
serious.
the
I'm not
dollhouse,
even hyping
man.
this up. This dollhouse is dope. It is dope. It's dope.
So you said this we was just sitting over there talking before the show started, and you mentioned that you didn't even tell your children about nothing about the dollhouse, and when we saw it, they saw it. How was they acting, man?
So they was happy. Like even my oldest son, he got real bland taste when it comes to complimenting daddy.
Oh.
Anything I do. But he even said like, yeah, daddy, this nice. Like then he was like, okay, time to go. But my youngest son, he was hyped. He was like, can my birthday be here? And that's my child. That's my
Right.
He'd jump off the roof if you let him.
Wow.
I'm like, you my child. I wouldn't dare put you in here, say let you destroy his day. But my daughters, but all my kids have like stepped up. Like I brought the covers home from the first cleaning, so it's not a wash and dryer yet. So I brought them home. I bring them home. I wash them, and when I set them down, like my oldest two sons took them and went to wash them. Like my daughters, the next cleaning, hey, can we go help? They help put them on there, and
Right.
like, but even though they helped, I go in first and I walk through so I can get videos of like if there's food outside of the eating areas and seeing what needs to be done. If anybody left anything, that way I can collect it so I can reach out, type of thing. So that way there's no complaints. So kids clean this house, I go back, I check, I refix the bed because I'm real particular about everything. I tell my kids everything has a place. Like
Yes.
everything has a place. Like when you walk in there, everything how it is how it should be when you leave. I tell them that every time you walk in the dollhouse. And my daughters, they're really good at it. Even my boys are better than my daughter.
Right.
They all help, and I appreciate it. They stepped up, and I did not expect it.
Yeah, they you said everything has a place. Like even if you I think I was looking at it and hearing you explain everything, like probably 75%, you can't even take it off of where it's at.
Yeah.
It's stuck to so you can't steal it. You can't do
Right.
nothing.
Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is because I wanted to be. I knew it's gonna be a high traffic area. So even like the people, well, not the people, my significant other who helped me put up the curtains, and my dad who helped put up some curtains. I was telling them I need every screw that came in that pack should be up. You know how like the curtains,
Like it's
with
up.
the extra
Okay, that's
long
cool.
thing that has the middle part for extra stability.
Right.
That need to be up to. This is
Yeah.
a high traffic area. I need everything bolted down, glued down, taped down. Everything could be as much.
How much
as
glue
can
did you go through, man? How much glue?
We use hot glue. We use Loctite. We use super glue. We use mountain
Loctite,
tape.
everything.
Gorilla
We
Glue.
use Gorilla Glue, like spray adhesive on the wallpaper so it's not pulling off. Like I made sure everything was like there to stay. Like if we go there, well, not right now, people there, but the next time it's free, if we go there, it looks like the first day. Like we've had at least 10 different stays already. Nothing's been broken. Nothing's been
That's what's
stolen.
up.
No complaints. Nothing but 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. That's what's up. Now, what do you say? Okay, now I want to know what's some of the good and bad feedback you've gotten, and how did you perceive it?
Some of the bad feedback I got was the price was too high, but I was a little offended because I know the quality of my work.
Man, the quality is there. You
But I
can't
also
even
know my market. Like I know we're in Cincinnati, even though I didn't do this for the Cincinnati market, I did this to bring people to the Cincinnati. Like what is it called when you go out of town to something specifically for that? Like
Right.
a tourist
Like a
attraction.
tourist,
Tourist
right,
attraction,
yeah,
okay.
Like a tourist
And it
attraction.
is.
And it wouldn't just bring money to my pockets. Them staying there, they would have to spend money here
Exactly.
locally to eat and for activities to do. Like this was to help bring stuff back to our economy here.
Right.
Like, you don't usually rent an Airbnb in your own city. Usually it's people out of town. I'm trying to bring people here, put us on the map even more because I feel like everything I do is really more so to help put us on the map. Like even like with my kids' adoption, that was like national news and that was like big for Cincinnati and Ohio in general. And even nobody here from here reached out as far as like the council.
Nobody reached out.
But Oprah and Dr. Oz and all of them reaching out. We're doing
Oprah
interviews.
reached out?
Yes. Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, but nobody here, none of the news people reached out to try to interview us. But
I'm glad we reached
CNN,
out.
NBC, those are the ones who are reaching out. But
Yeah.
I try to put on for the city just because we need that and we're from here. So why not leave a reputation for positive things?
Right.
That's sad that your own people be the last one to get at you. Like I'm not even talking about like your peers. I'm talking about like you said, like the news and all this.
The
And
city council.
they never city council. Like, come on, bro. Like to see that. I mean, when I saw, I was just like, dude, this is dope as hell. Excuse my French, but it was dope, and I'm surprised that they didn't reach out. But tell me about the experience when you heard when you got the notification that Oprah reached out.
So when I got that notification, I was excited because I know you get a car, you get a car.
Oh yeah. Right.
But I was more so excited because I was really, I am still real big on pushing for like foster care and adoption. Like, and that's what I didn't expect nothing out of this. When they came to us about the adoption, they did let us know like, hey, the news will be there if you're okay with it, because I could have did a closed adoption. But I was trying to help promote and spread the awareness for the kids that are still in foster care, because I got 5 of them, but it's still thousands left. Like, so when she reached out, everybody who reached out, I'm just thankful for. Even that's why I said when I came, this is a great opportunity. I appreciate this opportunity being on you guys' podcast, because we ain't talking about just my business. We're talking about foster care and adoption awareness and the kids that need homes, and that's all I was really looking for. Like I was just trying to build a platform for speaking more for the kids that are in foster care, being that I was in foster care, and I know how broken this is.
Right. Yeah. That's amazing. To just have a thought and an idea, and to actually put those ideas in motion, and if fruitions into something great and magnificent, and then what you get in return, God said, "Hey, just sit back. I got you. And He brings you Oprah. He brings you all the tools you need necessary to make things even greater and build even more and more and more. But it's all about having your heart set on God, and God bless you with everything you need. So
Yeah, because I'm sorry, baby, because God said, take care of my people and I'll take care of you. Because so many people be so worried about like just self. They worried about self. Like me, I love to I'm like that Karen, and I love to, take care of people and make people smile and see people, because my smile gonna come from God.
yes,
I don't expect nothing in return for nobody or anything like that, because I already know what God gonna do for me. So that's why you're gonna be blessed. Like, I mean, just you can see that now. Not you're blessed. Like now you're going to be blessed.
You can see
You're
it.
blessed.
You can see it.
Like,
It's a
you
wrap.
can see
It's a
it.
wrap.
It's God got so much for you.
yeah.
And I've always been like the person to help everybody and give you the shirt off my back, and I feel like I've always been blessed. But I can't say like after the adoption, people always tell me like, you're gonna be so blessed, your blessings are coming, and I just like, thank you. And it was just that I just feel like it was always words. But I can say like after my adoption with my kids, like the blessings, like you said, really did start coming in. Like we went to the billionaires conference, back in, I don't remember what year it was like 2-3 years ago, with Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates. I'm literally like this table here. I'm here making my food at the buffet in between 2 giant mountains. We just in the field. I'm making my buffet plate. Bill Gates right there making his. Like, I'm able to talk to these people. Netflix,
That's crazy.
owner, like, the doors definitely started opening. Like, the blessings started coming, and I was able to get in front of them and speak about adoption.
So you actually spoke at that conference?
Yep. So it was like it was the Billionaires Tech Conference they do every year, but they brought me in as a part of like the compassionate part of the conference.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
It was something I had followed you on. I guess you had got a reward. I don't know, but you took your kids too. I've been following you for a minute. Yeah. so just to tell you, you had took it like a Navy Pier or something. I followed you. I think did you get a award or something? But you took your kids too, and y'all was shocked.
So I'm trying to think, was that Angels for Adoption Award? I know they did fly us out to Seattle, and then we did go to that house. I think it was the Angels for Adoption Award I went to. I think. But I'll have to look to see.
Oh, okay. But I followed you. I don't know what it was, but I know the kids was excited, and you had them dressed like they came. They came, boy. They came. He showed out. We be showing out with the babies.
His name, Sharita, his name is Ochae Louis. His name is Ochae Louis. Yes. Promote. Yes. Please promote. Yes. One thing Sharita said that's you know what's crazy? Like they didn't put this city didn't put shine on you, but they sure enough put shine on that brawl that happened downtown. They love negativity. They love negativity. But let you be doing something inspiring and trying to, get a message out there that's positive, they won't shine that much light on it. Especially when it comes to, certain people, certain demographics. Give them some horns. And I want to say your shirt says it best. It's never luck, always God. Never luck, always God. That's definitely. My preaching sisters made me lose my train of thought, but she really did. She really did hit it. Yeah. She said, but let's read what Kim says. Royal Kimber. She says, she meant to say you're definitely a tourist. Yes, she is. You're definitely a tourist attraction for Cincinnati. Stand firm on your vision. I can't wait to come and get my shirt. Okay, that's what she said. I can't wait to come and get my shirt. Kim, that's what Kim said. Yeah.
She said she can't wait to get her shirt. And Kim, we still gonna go talk about that for your grandbaby. That's who I was talking about.
Yeah. Her grandkids want to come check it out.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Ochae Louis, Jefferson Price, Pierce. I don't know what that means. What is that? This Ochae Louis. No, that's a different. It's spelled different.
So Ochae Louis is my hair name. My real name is Robert Carter. So the adoption would be under Robert Carter, and the Dollhouse probably would too, since it was on Channel 12.
You said Robert Garner?
Carter.
Robert Carter is his real name, but Ochae Louis is his business.
Name.
Yeah,
his business name. Ochae Louis was his Ochae Louis. And I might have spelled that. No, I didn't.
And that's his Facebook name too. If y'all want to go on there and see, his Facebook page, to go see the Dollhouse. That's his Facebook page, the Ochae Louis.
I recommend go see it in person.
Yeah, but just see, go check it out. Then you're gonna want to go see it in person.
Yes, you're gonna want to go see it. Definitely see it in person.
Yes.
So let me ask you this, Ochae. What's your prominent or your majority of people that come see it? What are they?
So it's been more so upper scale working class people for we begin a lot of birthday parties. We did a 40-year-old birthday party. We did a couple Sweet 16. We did a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 5-year-old birthday party today, 6-year-old I think birthday party tomorrow, or it was yesterday.
You said 6 or 86?
6.
6. Okay.
But we had people from bachelor parties reaching out, wanting to come, video shoots, photo shoots.
Wow.
Just different stuff, everything. Because it is a photo opportunity every corner of their house, and I made sure of it just because girls like to take pictures.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's a picture taking place for sure. I want to say before it happened, I could see the Dollhouse being in the movie. I don't know why. I can see it.
Yes, that would be
I don't know why I can see it. When they see it, I'm telling you, it could be in the movie.
Yes.
It's coming, man. So what's the next big thing for Mr. Ochae Louis? What's the next big step? What's the next big venture you have going on? Your thoughts besides the cigar house for men or whatever? What's your next big thing that you got going on?
So I'm getting ready to sign up for real estate school. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this done while my kids are in school, so that way I can become a realtor and I feel like I would have like a upper hand.
Upper hand. Yep.
Being able to continue to do these Airbnbs and stuff like that, and I'm also trying to get my artwork put into an art gallery. So display that, possibly sell some of that, because I haven't seen any artwork like mine.
Nah.
No.
It's dope.
No,
It'll get sold.
Oh yes, it's so different.
It'll get sold.
So different, and that's the cat that gravitate somebody, because when you haven't seen it before, something like that before, like
I gotta say it's the best Airbnb that I've seen. Period. I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen them all, but I'm saying like the air for Airbnb. Like you normally get an Airbnb. It's clean, it's nicely decorated, whatever their own type of style that they got going on.
Half of them don't even be nicely decorated.
Yeah, but this right here,
they just gone for the weekend and you rent it.
That's it.
Yeah, so usually it don't even be like,
This is an attraction right here. Like this is one of the best Cincinnati attractions that I've seen.
It is too, and this will get me too. And then me when I was when you first had showed it, and people was like in the girls' room, and like you said, they was talking about the prices and stuff. But you get a lot with this pricing, and this is how I can, the best way I can put it. A lot of people would go out of town, and like we speaking on Airbnbs, and they would pay all this money to stay in Airbnb because a lot of people who live in an apartment who probably don't really look like nothing, so they go out of town and get this Airbnb, what don't even look like nothing, but to them it looked like something.
Right.
And they pay all this money to just, with no decor, no nothing. It don't even have no ambiance to it, no anything, just because it's, but to see this here in the city, and they like, that's too much money. Like, do you not understanding what you're getting? What are you seeing? Like, I just didn't understand that either. Like, you pay all this money out of town for them little raggedy Airbnbs, but it looked nice to you because you're out of town.
Right.
But then we're here in Cincinnati, and we have this going on here. This attraction, all this artwork, all this is so different.
You don't
and it's
get
too
all
much.
of that in normal Airbnbs.
When you got a eye for something, you gonna pay for that. Yeah. And I tell my husband all the time. I be like, babe, you know me, I got an eye for luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like I say it all the time. So like, baby, not that. Because remember, I got an eye for luxury. So take my word on this. This is what I'm saying is luxury. It's I have an eye for luxury. I'll pay that. You're gonna pay for what you want and stuff like that. I would rather pay for yours than go out of town. So they got pictures up like this. Like people like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
because then you see them they're not used to it. This is just, it's okay to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
And another thing is too, when usually they're going out of town, they're going out of town in groups. You can't stay in a hotel in groups because you only have so many people in a room. That's why the hotel rooms are cheap. So that's why they got to get the Airbnb.
Right.
And it still don't be given what this Airbnb give you. It's usually like real regular, couple rooms, pull out beds. I done been to Airbnb where they had blow up beds, and they told her they had more beds than what they had, and they put out blow up beds.
Right.
And a lot of the places don't really got like pools, hot tubs. We got a hot tub coming on the 29th, and then
hold up. Say it again so they can hear it. Say it
we got
again.
a hot tub coming on the 29th, and we're doing a fire pit and everything. So like, it has a lot of the amenities that the price that reflect that the price should be higher. I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Because when you look at the other Airbnbs on the site, even here locally, that are higher, they're higher because they got a giant pool and they're like $1,500 a night. But people are paying that for there because they're not owned by somebody that they know. Because I feel like this was more like a personal kind of thing when I kind of launched it. Because I did it first off on Facebook, and that's Cincinnati, that's local. If I did on Instagram, I don't feel like I would have had anything negative said at all. But that is local. That's
right. That's right.
Is it on YouTube also? Like anything on YouTube?
So no, I ain't even thinking about that. You just said that. So, but
this is gonna be on YouTube.
But I did save the live from when I went live and stuff like that, so I can't upload. So I made
This will be on YouTube sometime this week. Okay. It'll be on YouTube. But I want you to tell the people out there, like what are some of the amenities or some of the things that you get, and it's probably you probably can't name them all because there's so much. But Nate, tell these people what they get with your with the dollhouse.
So when the hot tub get there to be the hot tub, it's the whole backyard, which has life-size chests. We got a putt course. We got the it's like a 8 or 12 seater table outside for y'all to eat at. Sitting area, a grill back there for you guys to use. We got the whole front yard, which you can set up the volleyball net or more tables or just stuff for y'all to do. We got the wraparound porch. We got the different photo ops like the piano, the covered in fur. You can top up to take pictures. We got the bird chair in the inside with what is that tree? Cherry blossom tree that drapes over the dining room table. We got the diner inspired looking kitchen. The game area in the attic where there's like a couple different games, tic tac toe, and the movie area, which is like it's like Mass beanbags, pillows. Out like every room except for the Barbie room has a TV. Vanity room for you ready in. Like it has everything. Like, and then another thing special we try to do is if it's a special occasion like birthday, bridal shower, just whatever. If you tell us, when I say us, I'm talking about me.
Right.
But I say, because a lot of people say like, why you say us? Who else owns it with you? Nobody owns it with me. It's just me. But I say us as an entity and as a business because it is. But like I try to do something special like balloons or something. Like, I had a girl who made a post. I'm waiting on her cousin to send it to me. Bragging on how she went to 3 different places the day of her birthday trying to get balloons for herself. And everybody was out of helium. Then she got to the dollhouse and I had balloons already there waiting for her.
Oh man,
so we try to do special stuff for them that other Airbnbs don't offer, just to put us apart even more.
Right.
And then not only that, we're trying to come up with a bulletin board of some black owned or even just local businesses that offer, like food delivery. So that way, if you're in town, these are like vetted places you can order from. You don't have to worry about if the food gonna be good, it's gonna be bad, because they'll have like a rating and stuff like that. Like just another way to help support our city and put money in other people's pockets too.
Right.
But I'm
if you need some spices for the dollhouse, we got the spices. So I'm letting you know. Yeah, they're my spices. So you saying so basically you saying that you do want to collaborate with some of these black owned businesses that deliver food, right? So I hope y'all watching out there and heard that.
That's
even
dope.
if it's just us sharing each other's social media stuff, because we've been booked. If you go on the site and see how booked we've been. Just about every booking, every weekend since we launched, we've been booked, and we have some openings in I think November and December, but that's kind of further out. But just about every weekend is booked. Like, so we have the people coming through. They gotta eat. Right. They bring in the minimum people I've seen stay there so far is 15. Like, so instead of them having to order Wendy's because they're used to Wendy's and it's on the mainstream and it's right there on the main street. We have a bulletin board of stuff they can order that might be on DoorDash if you don't deliver or Instacart, or whatever the case may be. That way we put money in each other's pockets.
Right.
That's
what did I want to ask?
that's dope.
You said something. So yeah. So when the people do come from when they deliver, just say I'm delivering. They be like, hold on, you mind if I come and take a look? Anybody ever done that?
So especially when I was first getting together, we got that a lot, like the neighbors. But no, like if you wasn't helping on it, you didn't see it. Right. If you wasn't helping, you didn't even know about it unless you drove past and seen it. So we got neighbors, and I kept them know nobody can see it. Like if you wasn't helping, so my dad who was painting, my brother who was painting, my other brother came and painted, my sister came and she helped me like organize and clean a little bit. Yeah. And then her dude, and nobody else seen it or knew about it because nobody else couldn't help. Either they was too busy or I just didn't want nobody to know at the time because originally I was gonna launch it anonymously. But yeah, if you couldn't help, you couldn't see it. And neighbors, they were very sweet, but I did not care. I was standing on business.
Right.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
Amazing. That's dope. I love it.
I can't say enough.
I can't wait to see it in person.
So I bought the house the first week of January, and then I don't remember my opening date, but 6 months it took to me. Yeah. And that's with like getting the attic together, the hole cut in the wall for the vanity room, everything.
Oh wow,
6 months.
That was fast.
Thank you.
To do all that in 6
but
months?
we was 3 months behind because my goal was 3 months. Because it took me 3 months to do my shop, but I was kind of pushing it.
So it only took you 6 months to complete the process of the dollhouse.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That was dedication.
You would not believe if you. Let me tell you, if you go and see this, you're gonna say, "Ain't no way in hell he went to go."
My schedule, it was crazy when I first got because I'm sneaking around at that because my kids.
Right.
Packages delivered because the packages, some of them was too big to get delivered to the house. Like the couch was already at the house in the garage, the chairs. Because it was on sale at Value City, I had to go ahead and get it before they stopped selling pink couches.
Right.
But so that had been there for a while, but I was getting packages delivered over there, so I have to run over there in the morning to get the package.
Right.
Clock in 6 o'clock in the morning, come back, take my little kids to school. Then I run back over there for another package came, or either have to be at the shop and go take my big kids to school, and back over there. It was I'm glad it's over.
Chaos.
Right.
Wow.
I'm glad it's over.
It was worth
So
it. It was worth
what do you feel any like? I don't. This is kind of like not a stupid question, but come on, Tico, you should know this. How much stress did you go through, man? Did you feel any stress?
No, because anything artistic has been my outlet my whole life. Like, so if my kids they get to get on my nerves, get to arguing too much or tattling, I go right in my art studio and get started. I get started on artwork. Like, and I everything gets toned out. But with this project, like just being in there, I couldn't like the colors. Even when I take my kids over there, they argue a little bit, and I put them right outside go wait on the porch for a little bit.
Right.
Because the wraparound porch is covered, sit right there on your tablet or something for a minute because this is my happy place.
Right.
Arguing here, none of that. I shouldn't have to yell. I shouldn't have to repeat myself. Nothing. Y'all wanted to come help, and if you gonna come argue, you can wait outside until we ready to go. Like that's on you. But it wasn't stressful at all. Like I had so much fun with this.
That's what's up, man.
Wow.
I can imagine, man. Just looking at it, it's like it had to be fun making this because it wasn't. There's no. When I look at it, there's no grouchiness going on inside this place. You feel like I when the people come in this place, they probably like, oh my God, like what?
It's like a museum.
Even the news said when she came, she said, "I know you said Bart," because I didn't send her no pictures or nothing. When the news we got word back from them, they wanted to do the interview was for it. We ain't sent them no pictures, nothing. We just told them about Dollhouse, AirBnB. But when she walked in, because I wanted to do like a live reaction, like not like anything, but she had to show me like what room she was going to film in and stuff like that. Because I feel like that would have captivated the audience even more seeing her live reaction. Because she walked in, she said, "This is nothing like I." Like everybody said that. I don't feel like there's really even my expectation. There wasn't an expectation that I could have thought back and looked. Okay, this look exactly how I thought it was gonna look. I had the ideas. I knew what was gonna wear, but the execution, I still walk in and like and be in disbelief that I did it and that it's mine. Like
Right.
Right.
You gotta feel.
What are you doing when you got finished with this and you was like finally hit that last nail of vacuum the carpet or whatever, and everybody was gone? What was the cry like? Tell us what was the cry like. I know you cried. Come on, man.
I didn't cry, but part of the reason is so the last nail got put in as I was supposed to be opening the front door in that video to show everybody.
Right. Yeah.
Like I was literally in there still working, hanging artwork. Like,
Oh wow.
because I did more artwork the night before.
Damn.
I told y'all it's bad. Real bad.
Yeah. That was, hey, man. This Dollhouse is amazing. We ain't even talked about the House of Wigs, but the Dollhouse is amazing, man. That Dollhouse is amazing. Now, we gonna still stick on the Dollhouse, but what's up with the House of Wigs that a lot of women know about the House of Wigs because they come get them. The house, and I'm like, Phyllis, we gonna throw a wig on her after we get done. I bought one from him, and we gonna throw it on you.
Yeah.
But no, tell us about the House of Wigs. Let's get into the House of Wigs, man.
He have a wig shop.
Yeah, he's got a wig shop. You make them, right?
So I do the customization and the color and stuff, so I can't keep up with making them by hand anymore, but we do still allow you to request it. Granted, it is going to cost you more because I am making it by hand rather than outsourcing from our vendor.
Right.
But it is an option. But yes, we are on the hair salon in Mount Healthy, Ochae House of Wigs. We've been there 6 years. Yeah, so
I'd rather support our people.
yes. Yes, ma'am.
I need to stop living by a wig.
Yeah, because that one costs $300 now. His don't. What's the price range on some of your wigs?
So I'm 180 to 1,500, just depending. But when I say 1,500, that's a 40. That's like a 40-inch frontal wig down to like your calf, which we sell probably about two, maybe 3 of them a year. Because you really got a little hair to order. That'd be a lot of hair.
You said 1,500. They.
But you got to see his wigs. His wigs is so dope. They're dope. You have to see his wigs.
What inspires you to get into the wig making thing? What inspired you with that?
So with the selling bundles and stuff, like making as much as I was making, and within a couple of seconds, going down to go to hair school. I got to hair school and learned that they don't teach you nothing but how to clean your station and keep your stuff clean so you don't get a fine from state board.
That's it. That's all it really.
That's all. Like you do blowouts all day and roller set.
Right.
Nobody gets no. So I'm like, you know what? When I got out of here, we did a little project. Draw your salon out when you get out of school. How your salon gonna look? And I drew my salon out, and I told my friends like, I'm gonna open a salon when I get out of here. I was already doing wigs in hair school, teaching them how to do wigs. Some of my friends. So I'm like, They're like, we're gonna work for you. So when I first opened, I had 10 girls working in my shop from hair school.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's crazy.
Y'all in there making so much money because when you're in a shop, everybody did something different. That was another thing. So you're in a shop that's full service, y'all. Somebody could come there and they would rather come there because I could get my nails done here, lashes done here, hair done here, and makeup rather than going here, 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 and here, and here.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why I'm trying to get the shop back full. That way, we can be full service again because we slept on. And if you see the shop, if you like the Dollhouse,
The shop is dope
really
too.
nice.
I seen one picture of. I think I just seen the name or the sign or something like that, but I didn't see like
No,
the inside of it.
is dope.
But we offer daily booth rent. We got suites and we got like regular weekly booth rent too.
Right. So what she ain't understand it. What said it again?
So we got for like peak stylists who are looking for a salon home, we got daily booth rent. So it's $35. They could come work in there for the day and do hair, or they can do like the weekly, which is $100 a week on the floor, or $150 for a room suite where they got a lock to their door and they're by themselves. Privacy.
Yeah. So with the break down some of the pricing, I'm flipping pages, but break down some of the pricing because I know you can come in there to the Dollhouse. You don't have to rent the Airbnb. You come in there and have dinner or something, right?
So we wasn't allowed to do that because of Airbnb and their restrictions. And then another thing with that was, me personally, I feel like it would have been weird because if you rented out for a party, I expect you to just be in that dining room, kitchen, bathroom area. In order for that to happen, I feel like I would have to be there. And I feel like that would be kind of weird for me to be at an intimate dinner. And just to monitor to make sure you don't go in these rooms that you didn't pay for the rent to go take pictures.
Right.
I have a photography package where they rent 3 rooms for a minimum. I think it's like $130 an hour, and I think it's a minimum of $130 an hour, minimum of 2 hours, and like 3 rooms. But I'm there for that because that's more like business hours. Because if you rented kitchen, dining room, living room, and somebody else rented the 3 bedrooms upstairs, those can go on at the same time because they're not conflicting with each other or the spaces.
Right.
But with the dining thing, I didn't want to have to be there. I feel like that would have been weird knowing somebody here supervising us having a private. Or,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell us, give us some feedback of, when you, I don't know if you even mentioned it to anybody that you wanted to do the Dollhouse, but if, you just getting started, you just getting started from the time you started, the people that said what they said until the time you finish, what is it like? Have you lost some friends?
No, because none of my friends knew about it. None of them.
Right.
Best friends of 18 plus, none of them. Because a lot of them are entrepreneurs themselves, like Black Ice, we talked about, I think on camera, Black Ice, like Orlando, Durham, and Nicholas. Those are my best friends.
Okay,
so
okay.
They're busy with like the dance thing and stuff like that, make sure these young girls got something to do during the summer and after school so they're not just in the streets.
Right.
So I couldn't really ask them for help because they were already busy with that. So I kind of kept it a secret to those who could actually help. So by nobody knowing, nobody could put no input in, nobody could discourage me or anything like that. Everything was perfect. That's why I feel like that's part of the reason I was not stressed.
Yeah. You were so blessed? Oh, website?
So most of the stuff is ran off our Ochae Louis page. We tried to do the whole Facebook page separately for the House of Wigs, and it was just too much. So everything on the Ochae Louis page or Ochae House of Wigs on Instagram.
Okay, yeah. No website.
No.
But you don't have a website for the Dollhouse?
So just Airbnb. So it's on our Airbnb link. We don't have like an actual website.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Airbnb, if you type in Cincinnati Dollhouse, it pops right up.
Okay.
Available dates are on there, pricing, pictures of every room except for the backyard since we are working on the hot tub and the fire pit.
Yeah. So if you want to, he says if you want to see anything about the Airbnb, you just go into the Airbnb website or whatever, and type in Cincinnati Dollhouse. Yeah, Cincinnati Dollhouse Airbnb. So yeah. So you definitely want to go look at that. But I'm telling you, you want to book something to see it in person because it's popping. I got to give it to him, man. I got to give it. Hey, man, we got plenty of time. We could talk plenty. I know this man is busy. But, man, I don't even know if we got all the questions we wanted to ask. But, man, that Dollhouse is, you have to see it in person with your eyes. I'm telling you, we ain't even seen it in person, but I can't wait to see it. Do we get an invite to the Dollhouse to see?
That's what he told me, yeah.
what I'm saying? Slow down a little bit. You ain't got that type of money on you, cuz. Hold on. It's all good. It's all. Let me. Who said this? Somebody said something. This might have been. Oh, that's a lot. Sharita Henderson. She said. Sharita Henderson. You remember her?
That's the one I was just talking about.
Oh, that was the. Oh.
Yeah, the balloons.
Sharita,
Yeah,
she
she said
already
this
been
right
there?
here. She said this right here.
Wow.
See, I really don't have the words to sum up the house. Overall, everything was top tier. I was gifted with some balloons, and she was like busted her head. A card and a cake upon arrival for my birthday. He even had Barbie Happy Birthday song playing. Dang,
Really?
Barbie Happy Birthday song
We
playing.
try to really make it an experience.
Wait a minute, and who was that?
That's Sharita.
No, go back.
That's Sharita. Sharita Anderson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she went over there for her
Sharita?
birthday.
You ain't tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't even know who saw any pictures of that. Maybe they did. I don't know.
I haven't seen any yet, so I don't know.
Wow.
She said, I think I was very thoughtful. I think that was very thoughtful of Robert due to me running around three different places about the balloons and all, out of helium. Me and my girls had a time. You will too. Go book your Dollhouse destination of excellence today to stay. I added all that at the end, but I mean, you might as well throw that up in
I
there.
appreciate that.
She said she ain't even got the
No,
words
she
to
said,
describe
I
it.
just posted a comment from the young lady he was talking about. Oh, so
okay,
Sharita
okay.
didn't go. She just posted a comment from the lady you was
It must have
talking
been somebody
about.
she knew then, like her maybe a sibling or
Yeah,
like a
she
friend.
said that's what she posted.
Yeah,
The
okay.
lady he was talking
I'm
about.
still waiting on the footage and stuff, but they screenshotted me her Snapchat post, but
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, to add it on to the
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah. She said that's what she did. She just posted
Okay, Sharita,
the
yeah.
comment that somebody else. Oh yeah, somebody
we
posted
do
it.
have pink silk robes for them.
Okay.
And pink
Said it
fluffy
again?
robes. So we have pink robes for them, but we don't have
PJs.
PJs.
Yeah. Pink
Okay.
robes. Yeah, that's dope.
That's dope.
See, he's not explaining everything that you have to go see for yourself.
Right. Don't give up everything.
'Cause it's a
Something gotta
lot.
be a surprise.
Let me know when y'all go.
Okay. He ready to get
Yeah. So we want to first of all, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. Now this is something that we just started, so don't get mad at us. But we wanted to gift our man with a little gift from the product of the city.
Podcast, and we
Yeah,
appreciate you coming on.
I'm really into fashion too, so I'm definitely
Yes. So,
But thank you for
so anytime you
coming
come on
on.
our show from now, we're gonna gift you with a little T-shirt from our gear collection. So be thankful for that. But anyway, we want to say right now, thank you for tuning in, man. We had a great time with Ochae explaining his endeavors and everything he has going on, and he didn't get to the future projects, but he gave you a little something. He sprinkled some salt on that for you. He sprinkled some. But is there anything you want to say to anybody aspire to be, in your shoes or walk that path?
I'll just say go for it. That's the big thing. You can't wait on nobody else. You can't. I feel like you got to make your own time. Everybody be like, you'll know when it's the right time. You got to make your own time at some time. Like if you wait on that time or if you wait on somebody else, you're going to be waiting.
Yeah.
And nobody like to wait. That's one thing about me. Like I jump into it. I'm real spur of the moment, but I'm real level headed at the same time. So it's not like a bad impulsive decision, but it's always, I see the bigger picture, even though it's an impulsive decision. Like
Right.
I see the bigger picture like a flash, like Raven when she have her visions. That's me with
Okay.
but instead of planning something out long term, I kind of like jump into it because it won't happen if I sit there and keep planning. Because when you plan, you think about the good and the bad that could go wrong, which is good. But
Yes.
if you jump into it, you can handle that when you get there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that wraps it up. Yes. Hit it with some
everybody
horns.
for viewing and tuning in today.
Thank you for tuning in. Until next weekend, we out. Peace.
Yeah, peace.